What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So this video I'm going to be tackling the light inside the trunk here. So right now I have a light that goes around the trunk here. I'll show you guys real quick. Yeah, right now it's connected to a cigarette lighter here, so that will turn the lights on here, and it does light up the trunk a lot. Let me turn off my lights real quick just to give you guys, let me turn off all the lights so you guys can kind of see how it is. So it does brighten up the trunk a lot here, but the thing that sucks about it is that it is on all the time because it is connected to the cigarette lighter over here. So I'm going to go ahead and try to tackle that today. There is the OEM one right here that I'm going to try to hardwire into that light. Hopefully I can do it so that whenever the trunk here is open, and then the light right here will turn on, so that when I'm driving, this light right here is not on, and yeah, just being like a little disturbance back there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this apart again, take it all down, figure out some wiring and see if I can do it, because if not, then I'm gonna just go ahead and just return this because it makes it useless. I don't wanna have to go and turn this on and off every single time. As you guys can see, the light stays right here, and if I turn it off and then it's off, but yeah, I don't wanna do that. If I close the trunk, it does turn off until I start driving, and then it'll just turn on again, because I guess that's when it gets all the juice from the battery. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the top, and let's see if I can hardwire to the light up there, and hopefully this will give you guys some pointers if you guys want to do the trunk light to you guys' Tesla as well. All right, so the first thing that I gotta do is take off the panel here, but this one over here comes off first. So I'm gonna stick my pry tool in here, pull this off, and then there are two push pins right here that just take a flathead, and you should be able to take that off pretty easily. And then after you get that off, this right here should be able to come off pretty easily. All right, so the light is right here. I'm thinking that if I take the cable that's coming off right here, cigarette lighter is right here. So if I just, I guess, extend it from here all the way up the trunk. This one right here is my inner tail light. So if I just follow the same line, come all the way up here, and then somehow have it come off out of right here, just so I kind of like tuck it a little bit, and then splice it into these two wires. I should be able, that should be how I could hardwire it, and then I won't need the cigarette lighter here anymore. I would just have to take apart all the light, and instead of having it come out right here, I'll have it come out over there instead. I'll show you guys how I do it, in case you guys don't kind of understand how I'm doing it, how I explained it right there. But yeah, I'm gonna just hardwire it right here. I'm gonna test it out real fast. So let's go ahead and hardwire real fast just to see if it works. All right, so this is the power that they gave me to use with the kit, and I went and cut it, stripped the wire back. So I'm gonna use this to extend it. I have some extra cabling right here, some extra wires that I will be feeding through it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and connect the red to red, black to black, and extend it all the way right here, and then see if I could do it. I'm probably not gonna, I don't wanna cut these wires yet. So I'm probably gonna just do something so that I don't have to cut it, just so I could test it to make sure that it even works. So yep, that's what I'm doing right now though. All right, so there wasn't really any way for me to test it other than cutting and splicing. So that's what I did. Red to the yellow, black to the black. So I'm gonna, if everything works, when I plug this in, the lights around the trunk should turn on. So I hope it does. And let's go ahead, plug it in here. And there you go, it works just the way that I want it to. So right now it is hardwired. All right, guys, this is how you do it. So it's hardwired, right? So it's coming off the cord that comes out of the light over here. It's just black and red, and I just extended that and hardwire it into the yellow and the black of the light right here, which is the one that comes off of the this cover right here. And then that will turn on these ones here. I'm going to put this back up, and then I'm going to close the trunk, and these lights right here should turn off. And then when I turn the car on, they should remain off. Yeah, so hopefully I fixed the problem, and hopefully this will help you guys out as well, so that you guys don't have to keep this plugged in and turn it on and off every single time. So yeah, this is going to be a good little hack for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back up, and I'll show you guys after I'm done. Alright guys, so for the purpose of this video and this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how it was before. So I went back and wired up how it was over here. You guys can see it. I'll use the light, red to red, black to black on this plug right here. So if I turn it off, it just turns off the whole thing, and I got to come back and turn that on every time. But if I have it in right here, the lights are on that you guys can see here. So I guess I'll put the phone light right here so you guys can see this light right here. But when I get inside the car, and then when I have the trunk closed, the lights will turn off. But once I think the lights turn off, but then when I put the car into drive, I think the lights turn back on. I think that's what it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll show you guys. I'll let you guys know when I have the car in drive and everything. So I'm gonna let the car. I'm gonna close the trunk, get in the front, and then you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about and why I'm doing this tutorial for you guys. All right, so I am in the car right now, and the lights are still on, but I'm gonna put it into drive right now. So the car's in drive, and the lights are still on. So that means that while you're driving down the road, these lights will still be on, and the little light that's on the trunk, that one is not on right now. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and tackle this. I'm in park again, open the trunk, and yeah, that's why I wanted to do this, so that I could keep these lights on, but only have them turn on whenever the trunk light up there is on. So that's why I'm hardwiring it the way that I am, and hopefully that this will be able to help you guys. So again, basically get rid of this cigarette lighter power right here, and then take those and wire it into this one right here. That goes all the way to this light right here. So I'm gonna just feed it all the way down here. Maybe I have some wire loom, so I'll probably follow this light here and just tuck it down underneath this weather stripping right here, and then have it come behind this panel right here. So yeah guys, that should be what it is. So I will rewire it to the hardwire, and then I'll show you guys how it is. So before, when I closed the trunk, the light stayed on, and even when the car was in drive, it would still be on. So now I'm going to hardwire it. I'm going to get into the car, put it in drive, and then the lights should be off, and they should only turn on when this light right here turns on. So that's how it should work. I don't know why they don't make a hardwiring kit for the trunk, but you only want these lights to be on when you open the trunk, like a normal light like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and rewire it again, and then I'll show you guys how it is. All right guys, so this is just a quick comparison for you guys to see how it looks like when I have just the trunk light on, without the whole light right here. So I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod real quick, and this is before I hardwire anything. I'll show you guys how I do that in a little bit here. But yeah, this is how it looks like right here. It looks pretty good. You can still see anything in the trunk if you have anything back here, but with the light on, with the whole surrounding light on, it looks way better. But I'm going to set you guys down real quick, and you guys can see the drastic change, and why you guys should get the whole light and hardwire it the way that I did. Alright, so this is just the trunk light only. I'm going to go ahead and plug the light in so you guys can see how it looks like with the whole lighting system up. And as you guys can tell, it makes a huge difference. But the only thing that I didn't like I said before, was that the light would just stay on the whole time. You guys can see it lights up everything here. You guys can see everything now. Let me pull further away, and like right here, let's see, right here you guys can see a lot. Let me go up there and turn it off and see if you guys can still see the same. I mean, look at that. It's like completely different. Like you see like way less. You know, not like you're gonna be this far from your car. I'm probably like 6 feet away from the car right now. But yeah, just the whole lighting output of the new lighting is just way better. And doing it the way that I'm wiring it up right now, it's just way better, guys. You guys, I would suggest you guys do what I'm doing right here. If you guys have a Model Y, a Model 3, or any Tesla. And again, that's with the light on. Unlike how they want you to do it, where you're just pushing the button here. Yeah, you guys can turn it on and off every single time. But what's the use of that? You want to be able to just open your trunk and have the lights on like this all the time. So, yeah, I'm gonna hardwire it now, and I'll show you guys how I am routing everything, so you guys can do the same thing to your Tesla. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm not using the cigarette lighter port over here anymore. I have the wires tucked up under here, the same path as the light. So it's all the way up here. It's coming out of this wire loom right here, and it's going to go up along here, and it's going to go all the way up to the skeleton of the trunk as well. I'm going to just pop this off real quick again, and then I'll show you guys how I do it over here. Alright guys, so over here is clean and there's no more wiring over here. So I have the wires ran up this this trim piece right here. It's coming out right here, coming up along the skeleton inner of the trunk lid right here. And then here's the extra piece right here. So the way I did it, I'm just using the stuff that I have. I have it going into a harness right here, so if I ever have to take off this piece and take it off and put it away somewhere, I could just go ahead and just unclip it right here. And so that way the wiring is not just connected here all the time. So now if I have to remove it, I just take it off the harness here, and this piece can now be put somewhere else. And I'm just doing that, just not that I ever plan on taking this off again, but just in case I ever have to. Now I could just have easy on, easy off way right here. And once I plug this in from right here, the lights should be working now. So let's go ahead and try that out. And there it goes. So the trunk light there works. The light on the trunk lid right here works as well. And yeah, this is how I want it to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back up and get it all back to normal, and I'll show you guys how everything works. Before I put everything back, I just want to show you guys what I did here. So I just cut the yellow. There's like a black and a yellow coming off of the light right here. And so you're gonna just splice that into, well, what I do, I spliced it into the one side of the connector right here. And then yep, yellow to yellow, black to black, or add the red and the black of the harness here. And then this goes to the cable that goes all the way to the plug at the end of the light strip right here. Where is it at? It's right here. So here's the end of it right here. It's somewhere over here now. But yeah, you're gonna just connect it like that. But yeah, I just want to show you guys how I have this. Like I said, this is probably not what you guys are going to want to use, but it should be pretty safe up here. But yeah, that's what I did right there. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put everything back to normal, and then I'll show you guys how it works. All right, everything is back to normal now. You can't really tell that anything's even here except for just this extra wire loom that I added right here and just zip tied right here. Yeah, the lights are on. The trunk light is on. If you guys do anything that this light right here turns off on you guys, and you guys have everything plugged in and it just doesn't work anymore, so there's no fuse. There's no real fuse on this car like the other car. So just let your car sleep for a little bit, and it should just hopefully come back on. That's what I had to do. It wasn't working for a little bit, and then I just left it alone and it worked. But yeah, the trim light here is all on again, and yeah, I'll show you guys how everything is. So go ahead and just leave the light, or leave my phone in here, right here. I guess you guys can see, I guess right here, the lights again, like earlier, and hopefully you guys will be able to see the trunk light here as well. But I'm going to close the trunk and the lights should turn off, and then I'm going to go in the car and turn the car on, and the lights should stay off. So yep, hopefully it works because I have everything buttoned up already. So I'm going to go ahead and close the trunk right here. So yep, the trunk light is off right now, and it should stay off because I am not opening the trunk. So I have the car in drive right now, and no lights are on. Everything is good. So that means that it's a success. Open the trunk, and all the lights should turn on again. So that is exactly what I wanted to happen, and that's exactly what this whole install is all about. And now you guys could follow my tutorial here and show you guys all the lights are on. Yeah, so as you guys can tell earlier, the light is way brighter than how it was OEM from factory. And just look how bright it is, guys. That is pretty bright compared to what it was before. But yeah, if you guys found this tutorial helpful, go ahead and leave a like on this video. I would really appreciate it if you guys liked it. Leave me a comment of what you guys thought as well. If I did a good job, I really appreciate if you guys subscribe to my channel so you guys don't miss out anything more on the Tesla and my Lexus build as well. And hopefully if you guys have not bought a Tesla yet, you guys will use my referral code, which I will be putting in the link in the description below. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to enjoy life and go slow.